Shalom. This is Ashar Basharala out of the Lions Den camp. First and foremost, I'd like to praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper true Hebrew tongue. Ka Halayam La Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai Ba'Shem Ha'awakak Wadash Ma'amoth. Also double honor to the elders of the Apostle of GMS and double honor to my elder as well, Aharawan Basharala of the Lions Den camp located in Jasper, Florida. Peace to the best of the 1/3 and salutations for the elect. It's gonna be a quick spiritual hydration going on these Khazars, and you see the word that's being used, which is Jewish. It's not really's. I did a lesson, going within this and the industry controlled by the Khazars. I just couldn't find this specific picture, Of course, I had like the infographs that where the Kanye put up, but it made by another dude, Edomite that doesn't like Khazars, Cause you already know the lower ranking Edomites don't like higher ranking Edomites. They don't like Khazars. They got all the money, they got all the pull, the leeway, all that stuff, and they don't like it. But Satan against Satan, man, they both are just as wicked. You may not like high ranking Edomite, but the low ranking Edomite would rather be a low ranking Edomite than even the richest Jake man, because that's how they wicked runs, man. They know they wicked. Ultimately, they're made to be that way. So I just zoom in just real quick. Remember that anti-Semitism, but it says right here, it says every single aspect of the media is Khazar. The Sony, Paramount, Fox, Comcast, I don't know what that says. Discovery, I can't really see it. Walt Disney, and you see it, almost every entertainment wise, they run everything, and that's why it has Jake in a chokehold. That's one of the three unclean spirits that came out of the mouth of the frog, man. Being that the monetary, not the military, not the religious, but the monetary is what has our people in the chokehold. They want to be an actor, a ball player. They literally believe that their whole journey in life, that their whole reason for being born is being the biggest basketball player in the world, the biggest soccer player, whatever will have it. But nonetheless, you're not born to be that. You're either born to live for the Most High or die as an example for the Most High. You're either a good example or you're a bad example, or you're a good bad example, which is exactly what Esau is. Because after his slavery, after his bondage for 1,000 years, he's going to be eradicated because he cannot get right. He was made to do evil. That's why he cannot do good. So just wanted to get this picture, just going into all these entertainment industries that Esau has, specifically these Khazars. Like 30 of them, but it's ran by like 6 people. And you go, is what I saw as well, man. As it was an Edomite that don't like Khazars that's on it. I can't have the individual ones, but nonetheless, Khazars do own like almost every company, man. Every you see any music industry, entertainment industry, it's owned by Khazars, man. It goes to show you how simple Jake is, because once Jake start, doing they salt, once they start dancing and singing real good and doing backflips, they right back with the shenanigans, like with BET, the awards and all that stuff. I guess the last few years it wasn't popular, or they actually were knowledge. They had the knowledge of that it wasn't ran by our people. It was ran by Esau, or was ran by Tyler Perry with the sodomite. So either way, it's not ran by nobody that should be likable. you know. But now it's back in pop because they got better shows and it's look better, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You know, them same Jewish people. Them Khazars, them Temanites. You know, just the fact that they call themselves Jewish, pertaining to, you know, uh, it's crazy, man. The Lord had my algorithm on straight Khazars, at least this week and probably the next following week, just because uh, Esau be thinking they the chosen children. Um, it's going into the entertainment industry. How all them cars I was running, and you just got a whole bunch. I got straight facts. We have straight facts that isn't this place is our captivity is ran by certain people. You know, you got them Khazars, and you got even higher up Rothschilds, Rockefellers. You know, you have you got them. You got elites basically. You know, our people don't care about that. They care about cars, money, clothes, and women. You know, or so on and so forth. They care about nothing but wickedness. You know, but it says verse 9 again. It said of Revelation chapter 2. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. You know, because Jake feel like they poor. They gotta earn something. They gotta be something. You don't have to be nothing in his life, because his life is this place, America. The revised Roman Empire is nothing. It's literally poop that that we want to all wipe our behinds with, or that we all want to get done with, and wipe our behind with. You know, because this place is nothing to us. It's literally spittle. You know, something you don't look back at, man, because this place is our captivity. It says, and I know that blasphemy of them that would say they're Jews and they are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, man. So, man, they're devils. The word devil meaning deceiver. Our people don't want to know this. Most of our people don't want to know this. They believe that the Lord is all good, Esau all good, all that. Nah, that's not how it works, man. This is we're in the end of time. We're in the beginning of the end right now. You know, of course, there's wars and rumors of wars. You might see Israel might get hit by a bomb, but it's only it's premature. Prophecies do got to unfold. The dollar has to collapse. This monetary currency, which is the American dollar, which is a fiat currency, must crumble. You know, it must have inflation, hyperinflation, which is happening before our very eyes. Is depreciating every week. You know, of course, it may like it's taking long or whatever you may think. Nonetheless, the Lord is in the works right now. The Lord is alive. He exists. That's His name, Yahweh. The Father, He exists. And His Son named Yahweh Shai, means He delivers. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 20. It says, and of 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows, ultimately going into this place, America, the revised Roman Empire. That's what his place is. It's more stout than his fellows, and his mouth that spake very great things. This is the same way that Rome was ran. Caesar's. Trump is literally being deemed a king by its inhabitants, which are the Edomites or Jake or whatever. Literally deeming him king. Of course he's the puppet of America. You know, he's being used, but that's what Trump really wants. It's the Edomite. That's what he really wants. And he does want Cash to be king and stuff like that, but I'm at least not gonna let him do all that. Now you ain't got that much power now, but you are a centerpiece. Um, and the Edomites, the lower Edomites, is making them to be, you know, the face, and they wanted to be king for it. They wanted him to rule everything, just like was it like a shogun, the emperor, vice versa, the other way around. Nonetheless, just going into, one is really ruling. One is actually has like more say, but one is like ruling. You see his face more. You see everything, which is the president, which is the Caesar. You know, and it says of the mouth spake very great things. Just like this place, man. For the past 100 years, people been hearing the same things. It's gonna go back to how it was. After that was second industrial revolution, or like third, or not third, but after like 1950s to 60s, the stuff going up more and more and more. The older the people are, that they want stuff to go back how it was, and that's what's being promised along the way. Then you go to '60s, then you go to '70s, you go to '80s, you go to '90s, and now it's 2025, and those same people are still being want to get promised that, and that's what Trump is offering. But that's not gonna happen, man. You know. And just going into the point I'm trying to make, it says who looked was more stout than his fellows. So stout meaning, big, more monstrous, looking way more fierce, man. This is what this place is. It's like the whore. This place is the whore, man. It looks so great. It looks so big. It looks so nice. All that stuff, man. But it's ultimately, it's the rise of the Roman Empire. It's Babylon, the land of confusion. This is Sodom and Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, and spiritually Egypt, the land of bondage. And yeah, more standards fellows, more rich. And due to these Khazars inhabiting this place, having Israel, little Satan, inhabiting this place, America, Babylon, making it very rich through sweat equity, through basically slavery, man, exploitation, and Stockholm's in exploitation of Jake's Stockholm syndrome. You know, so Khan, that's what he's always good at, man. Well, Khan, I just go ahead and just going into college again, just for hydration. Cause I've been seeing it all week, and I got a good picture of it. It's let me get the names. I might well say the names if I can. If I can read it. Shoot, can't really read them, but I can just look up. You can look at the CEOs and all that stuff. This what Esau is made of. This what his home is made of. Amerigo Vespucci, Babylon, the revised Roman Empire. That's what this place is, man. Nonetheless, Yahweh Zada was edifying a little spiritual hydration, going on this place, man. But it's gonna be done with very soon. Very very soon. Yahweh Zada was edifying a little spiritual hydration. With that, I want to say Shalom.